Hello, hello, hello. How are we? Happy Wednesday. It's hump day, y'all. Okay, it's hump day. So that's what I like. That's why I like doing these things on Wednesdays. I thought it was a good time because it's midweek. It's hump day. So, you already got the first 2 days gone. It's time for the rest of the week is just like downhill from here. So happy Wednesday. All right. So tonight's Working It Wednesday is about showing up. You got to show up every day. Okay. Let's see if I can't fix this. Hopefully I won't drop it. But all right. So you have to show up every day. I'm just going to get right into it. Every single day, over and over and over and over again, you must show up. Show up to do what you have to do. Show up to do those activities that's going to help you reach your goal or your dream or whatnot. Show up and just do it, okay? Because if you don't show up, it's not going to get done. So every day you should always work on achieving the things that you want to achieve. All right. So when you do show up every day, guess what? There are two things that are going to happen by showing up every day. First of all, you are going to get a new set of problems. You will get a new set of problems. It's the way it goes. However, with that being said, every time that you get a new set of problems, that just means that you're getting one step closer to where you want to be. Because if you did not have these new problems, that would mean that you are in the same place as you were before. So when the new set of problems come in, welcome them. Welcome them with open arms. You're going to get haters. Bottom line, you're going to get haters. You're going to get sore. You're going to get body aches. You're going to get, fatigue even. But in the end, it's going to be worth it. So that's one thing that is going to happen when you show up every day is that you're going to get a new set of problems, and it's okay. The second thing is other people will notice. Other people will notice when you are when you're taking those steps to the next level of where you want to be, of where you want to go, of what you want to do, of what you want out of life. Other people are going to notice, and you will have either haters again, or you will have admirers. Those who are looking and cheering you on and giving you encouragement, and it's like, you got this, girl or boy. You got this. You can do it. I'm so proud of you. Those are the ones that you want to mainly pay attention to or focus in on. You want to ignore the rest of them because, they're not going to do you any good. So you're going to have a new set of problems, and you are going to have others notice you. And that's a good thing. Again, that's a good thing because that just means that you are one step closer to reaching your potential, right? Okay, the other thing is I wanted to talk about you want to expand and not contract, okay? You want to expand. And what I mean by that is that you want to, I'll move this out of the way, I'm sorry. You want to expand, don't contract, because being too overcautious, being too careful, and will definitely lead you to never getting what you want. We have been told to be careful, when we do things. We've been told, no, don't do that. It's too dangerous. No, don't do that because, for whatever reason. Be careful, be careful, be careful. And to an extent, that's good, but don't let that hold you back from moving forward. Okay? So don't be too cautious and don't be too careful. That's very important because, like I said, with that, you're never going to get to where you want to go. All right? Contracting, when you're holding back, that is a form of retreating. All right? Did you know that? Whenever you hold back instead of pushing forward, that is another form of retreating. There's no retreating here. We are pushing forward. So you do not want to retreat, okay? You want to continue to act regardless. Continue to do the things that are going to push you forward. Continue to do the activities every single day, over and over and over again, to push you forward. Continue to plan, to make your plans and on what you're going to be doing for that next day, and just do it. Just go ahead and do it. Do it scared. That's kind of like my little motto right now, is just do it scared. It's okay. We're all human. We're all going to make mistakes. But as long as we learn from those mistakes instead of retreat from those mistakes, then you're doing good. Okay? So the one thing that I've always said is persistence wears out resistance. If you continue to be persistent in the things that you do, eventually your resistance is going to fall back. You're always going to have some resistance, but you may not have as much. But then again, you may have the higher you get, the more you may get. But that's okay. Persistence wears out resistance. So keep being persistent. Don't give up and just keep going every single day. All right? Because in the end, you don't want to follow the masses. You want to lead them. Okay? And this, like I said, it goes towards any goals that you may have, anything that you want to do, that you want to achieve. This goes for everything. Don't follow the masses that are just sitting back and not doing anything, or, it's like, telling you you're wasting your time, you're never going to run that mile, you're never going to reach that goal. Lead them. Show them that you can do that. Show them that you can do whatever you want to do. And then they're going to look at you when you do reach that goal and be like, oh, okay, she did it. She did it. Oh my gosh. So be a leader, not a follower. All right? Because again, like I said before, these are your goals. They are for you. They're not for anyone else. All right? By pushing forward, like I said, you're going to have failures. But learn from those failures. Learn how you can tweak them or make them better. I would rather be one that failed by trying instead of failed by not doing anything, but failed by giving up. All right? So, and I want you to be the same way. I want you to fail by trying and not fail by giving up. And none of us are going to give up, right? So, the other thing is you should never let the economy, the society, I guess you could say, determine your choice. It doesn't matter what is going on with the economy. It doesn't matter what's going on out there in society. Even though you are a part of it, you don't have to be a part of it. You can choose to push forward and just ignore what's ignore what's going on. And, I'm not going to let society tell me what I can or cannot do. I'm not going to let the economy stop me from getting to where I want to be. So don't let them determine your choices. All right. Then this is going to be kind of short, but like I said, when things start happening, be sure to keep going. When you when you see yourself, okay, things are really starting to happen. Oh my gosh, I went down 2 inches. Keep going. Oh my gosh, if it's business wise, I have made, X amount in sales or whatnot. Keep going. You want to just keep on pushing and keep on going. You never want to stop, because that's just the start. It's kind of like a snowball. The snowball can start off really small, and then when you go and you make it. But if you push that snowball, that little tiny snowball, down a hill, what's it going to do? It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, because it's going to keep going, and keep going. That's what you want to do. You want to keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Don't veer off. If you get veered away, get yourself back on there and keep going, because that is only going to push you, or is going to lift you higher and higher. You have to keep going, okay? There's a commercial that's on TV, and I don't know, it's about bones or joints or something like that, and the announcer says, a body in motion stays in motion. It's the same thing. The more you are active, you have to keep being active. You have to keep doing it every day, because otherwise what's going to happen? Everything else is going to stop. And then basically you're going to have to start all over again. So we don't want you to start over again, but we want to avoid that, and we want you to keep going and keep going and keep going. So an activity in motion stays in motion in order to get to where you want the point where you want to be. Okay. So you have to yes, you have to keep on taking actions in order to achieve your goals. All right. So and then the last thing, this is like really brief, because this is just like a short thing, but the last thing that I want to mention or to y'all is they've always said, they tell some people that, and you're working too hard, you work too much, you need to kick back, you need to relax and chill, enjoy yourself now and then. You can never work too hard. If it's something that you want, you can never work too hard. And I say that because you have to do, and I'm sure that you've heard the saying, do the things today that other people won't, so that you can have the things tomorrow that you don't have today, or something to that effect. I think I messed it up, but it's like, do the things today, work hard today, so that you can achieve your dream world or dream goal, whatever it may be, tomorrow, in the future. Do something today to make your future self proud of you. All right. So in the beginning, you're gonna have to work. I've said this before. You have to work. It requires a lot of work in the beginning. You're gonna be sore. You're gonna be tired even. But as long as you continue to put that work into it, the end result is going to pay off. Okay? The end is going to pay off. So continue to work. You cannot work too much. You look at all these successful people, these great athletes and whatnot, and you better believe they work their buns off in the beginning. Now they could, to get to where they are right now. Then after that, you just have to maintain it. Just keep doing it, but maintain it. You do have to work your butt off in the beginning, but it's okay, because again, in the end, it's going to be worth it. So there are, and with that, there are claims from those or I'm sorry, the ones who tell you to relax, chill, you're working too hard, you're working too much, why don't you just, chill out or whatnot. Yeah, well, these are the claims from those who have made the decision to be happy with the status quo. So the question is, do you want to be the status quo, or do you want to be more than that? We were all made to be great, and I believe that we can all be great. You just have to want it bad enough, I guess I could say. You have to want it bad enough to be able to put in the work that needs to be done in the beginning, in the middle, to get to the end result that you want. All right? So I hope that this helped you. I hope that you found some help in this and some value in this. And if you did, please feel free to share. I would love for everyone to share these videos, because you never know what one of your friends or one of your friends' friends may be going through. They may be able to use some of this. So I hope that you did find value into it. And again, if you did, please feel free to share it. That would be fantastic. And the new thing that I found out, the little saying that I want to end all these videos with is, you were born for greatness. So go out and be a force to be reckoned with. All right? I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I look forward to seeing you next week. I may start doing it a couple times a week, but for right now, I know I can do it at least once a week, and Wednesday just works out really good because it's that mid-morning. You might not have had a great Monday and Tuesday, but hey, Thursday and Friday, then the weekend is here, so this is like your mid-morning or your mid-week motivation. So keep up the good work. Go do you, and remember to be great and be a force to be reckoned with. I will talk to you soon. Thank y'all so much for joining me, and have a great night, okay? Talk to you later.